guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, it's Flaany TV, and on this channel we talk about lifestyle. We do cooking videos, we do natural videos, we do a little bit of everything. So if you want to belong to this family, just go ahead, hit that subscription button down below, and also do not forget to turn on that notification bell so that whenever a new video has been uploaded, you will be notified. So guys, first of all, I'd like to thank my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for coming back to watch this video. For my new subscribers, you're welcome into the family, and for my old subscribers, thank you guys so much for coming back to watch this video. So today is another business video. I know it's really been long I did any business video, so today I'm bringing you guys a business video, and on this video I'll be telling you the most asked questions in my DM. So guys, I'll be giving you light on how, when you buy your goods from China, how you're going to transport it back to your country. So if you're interested in watching this video, if you're interested in knowing how goods are being transported from China to your country, just keep on watching. So guys, welcome back. So as I earlier said, today I'll be telling you the means in which you can transport your goods from China to your country. All right, so this is one of the most asked questions in my DM. If you want to begin business, the first thing you always ask is, how are my goods going to get to me? So today I'm here to answer all your questions. Okay, so if you really want to know everything, just sit back and relax, and also do not forget to watch this video till the end, because you're going to get some critical points in which you have to take into consideration when consider any means of transporting your goods. All right, yeah, so let's begin. In China, there are two means of transportation. You either transport using the sea transport or using the air transport. I'll begin with the air transport. With the air transport, it is very fast, very reliable, and it takes about, for example, I'll be using my country, Cameroon. Okay, I'll be using that in this entire video. In Cameroon, if you have to ship a product from China to Cameroon, it takes about 5 to 14 days. That's on a normal base, 5 to 14 days, and your goods will be there in your country. Your goods will be in Cameroon. You can just go to the agency and then just pick up your goods, and that's it. So the only disadvantage with air transport is that it's a little expensive when it comes to the cost compared to the sea transport. So now we talk about the sea transport. With the sea transport, contrary to the air transport, it takes a lot of time. Yeah, for a businessman, that's a lot of time, but for us, just normal people, that's not a lot of time, but it takes a lot of time compared to air transport. It takes about a month up to 3 months for your goods to get to your country. And for the sea transport, it is very, very cheap. Yeah, it is cheap compared to flight. Okay, so let me begin with air transport. Let me explain the whole situation when it comes to air transport. With air transport, if you have to ship your goods using air transport, first of all, you need to identify which company or which agency is going to ship to that particular country, because not all companies ship in every country. That's one thing we need to take note of. Not all companies do ship in all countries. So here in China, we call them cargo. I don't know, maybe that's the French word. I think so. We call them cargo. So the first thing you need to do is to identify which cargo is going to ship to the country you are about to ship. And in China, there are so many, like thousands of cargoes that ships in different destinations. So you need to identify which one you are willing to work with. Once you identify the one you're willing to work with, and then now they are going to give you your prices. Some of the cargoes, they tell you, you pay here in China before your goods leave. Some of them, they tell you, your goods are going to leave, and when it gets to your country, they are going to give you a phone call. You come there, you pick your goods, and you pay for the goods. Okay, and with this air transport, goods are being measured by kilos, like kgs. Okay, so you pay according to the kg you have. You can't pay, for example, if your goods are say 4 kgs, you can't pay more than 4 kgs. You can't pay less than 4 kgs. So you pay according to your kgs. For example, in my country, Cameroon, if we have, for example, that cargo is giving 1 kg, say 5,000 francs CFA. So you're going to, if you have 4 kg, so you're going to pay 5,000 times 4 kgs. When it gets to your country, they'll call you, you pay, and then you pick your goods, and then that's it, you're done. Your goods are already there with you. Okay, yeah. So with the ship transport, if you have to use the ship, the sea, if you have to use transportation by sea, it takes a little bit of time compared to air transport. It takes about a month to 3 months for your goods to be in your country. So with the air transport, with the ship transport, sorry so with the ship transport, you pay for your space. Yeah, with ship transport functions according to space, not according to kg, like with the flight. With ship transport, you pay according to space. So they are being, your goods are being calculated like your volume, like the CBM. That's how they do to calculate your goods and give you the amount of money you are going to pay. And yeah, in some agencies too, same like with the air transport, you pay either you pay here in China or you pay when your goods gets to your country. When it comes to payment, each agency or each cargo has its own way it functions, but majority of them, they tell you when it gets to your country you're going to pay for it. While some, like the minority, they tell you you're going to pay here, and when it gets to your country, they just give your person a phone call and they call you for your goods. So I'm going to insert like a sample of how to package your goods when you're about to ship. For your packaging, you're going to write the person's name, you write the address, like everything, the person's name, the city you want the goods to get to, and the contact number. The reason for all of that is because when the goods get to your country, they're going to give a call. Like if you have like the contact number is there, they're going to call the person and tell the person, this person, you have a good this and this at this place, so you can come along and pick your goods. So that is how the air cargo functions. And it's same with the ship. You still do the same thing. You put the address, the contact address, the name, destination, and contact number, and when it gets there, they do same thing. Okay, so the only differences between the ship, like the sea transport, and the air transport is time difference. So with the air transport, it's very fast, very reliable. Your goods are there in your country, and with the ship transport, it takes a little bit of time, but it is cheap. Yeah, it is cheaper. So if you're about to start a business and you're planning maybe to buy your goods in China or out of China, I think that's how it functions everywhere. You don't have to pay, even though some countries you do pay for DHL, but in China it's not like that. And also I want to address this question because I got it so often. They always ask me, when your goods get to your country, do you have to pay for clearance? Do you have to pay any taxes or anything of that sort? No. You don't pay for any taxes, you don't pay for any clearance when it comes to goods if you're using cargos, because the cargos are the companies, they're the agency that are taking care, they're in charge of all stuff like that. So you just need to pay for your cages. When your cages get to your country, you just pay for it and then you collect your goods, and that is it. You don't need to pay for any clearance, you don't need to pay for any tax or anything of that sort. That's how the cargos in China do functions. I know maybe in different countries you have to pay for clearance, you have to pay for stuff like that, but in China not like that. Unless if you have to pay for clearance, you have to pay for taxes and stuff like that, unless you have a container on your own, like you're buying an entire container and you're shipping it on your own, you're not shipping it under any company. That's when you have to pay for clearance, you have to pay for all stuff like that. But that aside, you don't pay for any clearance, you don't pay for any tax, you don't pay for anything. You just pay for your goods. For example, your kg, if you're using air, you pay just for your kg, and your goods are being shipped to your country, and when it gets there, they call you and you go get your goods, and your customers are satisfied at the end of the day. Yeah, so guys, I just wanted to address this issue because most people, they are really in doubt when it comes to buying out of the country and shipping their goods. They are so much in doubt. So I just want to clarify. I hope you guys picked out something from this. Okay, I helped someone somewhere. Yeah, so guys, that's it for this video, and see you guys in my next video. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends. I know so many people out there are getting into business or are planning to get into business, and I think this piece of information is gonna help them a lot and a lot. So do well to share it with your friends, to share it with your partners, with anyone, with your enemies if possible. Do well to share it with them, and yeah, and give this video a thumbs up. So that's it for this video. See you guys in my next video. Bye.